What's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Microgreens Experiments. On today's episode we're going to be looking at radish. 4 different varieties of radish. We're going to be checking out their color, we're going to be measuring yield, talk about price. These are all grown the exact same way, so it's very easy to compare them. So that's coming right up today. Okay, so what we got here are 4 different types of radish. Working with China Rose, Sango, Daikon, and Rambo over here. These are all planted on the same day. They're all bottom watered. They're in 5x5s. We got planted 14 grams in each of the 2 5x5s, so about 7.5 grams in each. So I think what we'll do is I'll harvest these, try and harvest them the exact same level, the best I can. We'll weigh them out, we'll check yield. Then we'll take a look at color, and then we'll talk about price. So that's what we got in store. Let me set up this tripod and we'll get started harvesting these. Alright, so the first one we're going to harvest here is the Rambo. And I'm going to try and cut these all level with the top of the tray. Alright, here's the Rambo. It's nice and dry. And ended up weighing in at 3 ounces on the dot. Alright, and next up we've got Daikon. These are one of extremely nutritious crop here. Alright, there's the Daikon. Looks beautiful, and it came in at 2.95 ounces. Alrighty, next up we got the Sango. And the harvest weight on those came in at 2.25 ounces. Last up we got China Rose. And the weight on that is 2.20. Okay, so we got our 4 varieties here. Here's the Rambo, Sango. If we just take a look at these, the color is identical. You can't tell any difference. There's the same amount of green in there. There's the same amount of white on the stems. No difference whatsoever. It's the Sango and that's the Rambo. The Rambo had a little bit higher yield. It was around 3 ounces. The Sango was around 2.2. And when you look here on True Leaf, that's where I got all these seeds, True Leaf Market. The Sango, for 1 pound, non-organic, 36 bucks. Then you got the Rambo, 1 pound organic, $25. Higher yield, organic, same color, lower price. You should definitely be spending your money in the Rambo here. Hands down winner this time. And then we got, as far as the green varieties, we've got the Daikon and the China Rose. The China Rose does have a nice pretty red in the stem. Very pretty. But we got a higher yield off of this. And these are the Daikon. Those were in the University of Maryland study and they were one of the highest nutritional microgreens they found. They were almost 40 times more nutrient dense than mature radishes. Extremely nutritious. I'm sure all radishes are fairly similar, but those were the ones tested in the study. And these are organic, and these are not. And if you come look at the prices, they're very similar in price. So you got the Daikon organic for $14 a pound, and the China Rose non-organic for $11 a pound. So I'd say both of these varieties are fairly even because it's nice to have the color in there. Chefs do like that, and Daikon are awesome, and I'm getting a little better yield. But these seeds actually suffered a little bit of humidity, and the germination rate seems to be affected by that. Typically the yields are pretty similar on these. So I hope you guys found that experiment useful. One thing we learned, definitely buy the Rambo over the Sango if you're purchasing them from True Leaf. As far as the red, you might try both of these varieties, or as far as the green, you might try both of these varieties. They're both good. So Hope you guys enjoyed that, found that useful. If you have any other ideas for experiments for me to run, anything you have in mind, like testing yields on grow pads versus yields in soil, different varieties, different growing techniques, different dates to maturity, anything you guys have that's you want me to experiment with, just leave them in the comments below. If you guys want to get my free ebook, if you haven't already, just head to microgreensfarmer.com and you can pop in your email and I'll send that right over and tell you about all the other cool stuff I've got available. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.